she putting on an accent to try and be disguised?
Yeah.
What kind of accent was she doing?
It's basically like a North American vernacular that Lucia would sound like.
Yeah.
Valley Girl.
No, she should do a Valley Girl accent. I think that'd be the funniest.
Dude, the Lucia slander.
Dude. She doesn't know what Lucia sounds like.
Yeah, she just saw what Lucia looked like. I was like,
it's true. She's wearing like tight short shorts, and you know it's crazy. It's,
Yeah, Valley Girl.
It's very distracting, Yuki.
don't worry, Yuki's a strong man because he's gay.
It's gay when it's convenient.
It's gay when it's funny to me, Percival.
You know what? That's the realest thing you've ever said.
I see. Okay then. Well, thank you. And Yuki will leave. Walk back outside.
I fucked up.
And say, Ariadne, sister's actually at the...
Who's Ariadne?
Yeah.
I'm Lucia Rain. Wink, wink.
Well then, Lucia.
So these boobs are really big. Holy shit.
She is not paying attention right now, bro.
I'm gonna snap my fingers to get her attention.
She's like squeezing her butt. She's like, wow. There's a lot.
Ariadne should never beat Lucia.
Ariadne's getting artistic inspiration, and it cannot be posted on her main Twitter. Dude, Sherper.
Dude, she should not see how Lucia looks now.
Very well. I will make sure to put your name on the delivery then, just in case. Is there anyone else who could potentially pick it up if you are unavailable?
No, I generally live alone, so if anything, I can just stop by later and pick it up. It's no big deal.
Very well, Yukimiya. And he will write down your name on like a little literally like a napkin, and I'll say, "All right, it was a pleasure to paint. It gives me a good measure of catharsis to know that. Well, it's not much. It is hopefully enough to provide for those who had rescued me."
I'm sure the others will greatly appreciate it. Looks very nice.
Thank you.
And I look to Mushi, and I will grab Mushi.
Charles.
Shaw, pilot this merchant immediately.
Yuki will go and purchase an egg cream fizz.
It's not gonna be worth it for the bit.
Bring it back for Ariadne.
God.
She goes, "Wow, thanks." Then she'll give like a big stretchy kiss on your cheek.
Why are you able to do that? Or how are you able to do that?
It looks very similar to how Ditto does it.
Oh my god. I don't know what it was.
Scare.
No, I don't know what it was about the colors, but genuinely, she turned the like Doretta appeared. I thought that was a Kako demon. Like I
like on jump scare.
It's vaguely red, and the blue in the middle. I thought we were getting fucking jumped, bro. I did.
That would be very dishonest.
It would be, and I'm nothing but honest. At least I think.
I mean,
Well, I guess painting can be deceptive.
I mean, you've been nothing but honest with us, so.
Well, I'm going to go to my guest quarters. I'm going to see if Mr. Shepard threw anything out. I'll be right back.
Don't wander too far.
She'll nod, and she'll give you a big flourishing salute before she wanders off. As you all remain seated in the foyer.
I can't believe this is how we take a canonical break, by just literally waiting for He's like, I imagine time doesn't even stop here.
We should be like, so what about that airline food?
What's the deal with airplane food?
Otis, do you know what you gotta say to him?
I mean, I would planned exact words, but
So what? I guess I'll try to appeal to his human side and see if he's convinced to simply leave the cities or to promote a different politician. One who is about true order.
Someone here make a
Percy.
secret perception check for me.
I have a 26 in
Get along
perception.
with the higher ups there. You might actually consider violence. They don't like beer. Fuck that.
But while Yuki's just kind of looking at the paintings, he'll look to Atis and say, although, if you need a good candidate that you could at least try and reference to get Harvey to help endorse, there's always the beer baron. He's the only other one that really has dealt with agriculture.
That's so. I'll take your word for it. I'm not familiar with the political landscape, so having a name to drop is...
He's not, but he hasn't been in politics as of late, and the one run that he did have wasn't very successful. But you could always just bring him up and say Javi could use his agricultural knowledge to help educate the bear.
You walked in initially. You all understood that these are probably purchased paintings. But now the reality has dawned that he may have painted all of these, and these may be, in fact, security measures.
These looks rather handcrafted. And a bit of scrying spells.
An additional thing you notice, Molly, is that there was no painting. Usually painters like to leave like a sort of signature or sign that it is theirs. No such thing here, with as far as you can tell at a surface glance with any of them. And Ariadne usually signs her own paintings, so Harvey Shepard has, for some reason, excluded himself.
Although, he does not appear to have leave the signature behind.
I assume he wants the art to speak for itself. Well, it's like
It might be connected to Shepard's power in some manner. After all, he is the master of the banner here, which means any violent confrontation here will be to a disadvantage, and you keep note of that. Obviously, you're not looking to, at least as far as I assume from your character, he's not looking for a fight here.
No.
And looking for a fight here is probably the worst place to do so.
I'm just saying, if I was another character, what if I walked outside and then tried to burn the manor down? With this, in theory, weaken Harvey. He just walks outside. What are you doing to my house? And then he's outside of the house, and I punch him in the face.
It's the freaking Roswell alien in P4.
But it's the reverse, where he walks out of his house and he starts walking at me slowly, dramatic, and then I hit his head with a bat.
No, I punch him. The classic Danielle punch.
It could be society or arcana.
Can I roll Lore Mundus?
You could. That will lower the DC.
Awesome. I love being a planeswalker.
That will succeed. Oh, excuse me. Let's see. Yeah, Molly, this is
Holy fuck.
100% depicting not just the King in Yellow, but what appears to be the shadow lady of Torrinth, Agatha Maeve. Altis, you recognize the two, and you recognize that this is meant to be some sort of reflection of an event that has happened in the real world in some capacity, and that somehow this painting is reacting to said events, and in a weird magical way.
It appears the painting is reacting to some sort of event.
Excuse me, ladies.
Room for one more.
Yeah, there it is.
Room for one more?
We immediately pummel Harvey.
But he opens the door. He nods to Ariadne. Ariadne gives them all of you a thumbs up before she heads inside. And Harvey Shepard will stand outside the door. He'll stand next to the portrait of the King in Yellow and Agatha Maeve.
Wow, the symbolism.
The symbolism goes
Where is he? Where else is
crazy.
he supposed to stand, guys? Come on.
The ceiling?
Yeah, come
in a grave 6 feet under, in a different country, on a different planet.
The Mariana Trench?
Why did you say trance?
Trench.
it's the Harvey Shepard Southern twang infecting him. A nice serenity to the stillness of order.
It's ironic, don't you think?
How
And
so?
I'll nod towards a painting.
Oh, you're talking about the king. Well, the law can only stand so long as it has chaos to contrast it with. Otherwise, you'll get uniformity and stillness, and nothing changes, and nothing happens. Unfortunately, I have to acknowledge that there is a necessary cause for chaos, just not one I'm willing to advocate.
For now.
He'll shrug again. We are.
Will you negotiate with us now? Or shall we wait until they're over?
I'll wait for the two sisters to finish up, as is though, right? And then we will talk business. Where's Danny boy?
He's choosing to wait outside.
If we're gonna
My
start
goodness.
negotiations, I want that bitch in here.
Really? And yeah, I think it would ruin our chances to come to a compromise.
You really think so?
Some part of me almost wants to know.
More than willing to at least put up with them if it means a measure of independence away from them. And you get the feeling that Ariadne does regret at least a portion of how she had done things. And you do hear that Ariadne wants to, at the very least, reconnect the bridge between herself and Emily. And Emily does express genuine sorrow for the way she had, the last time they had spoken, resulting in more of a bitterness to their relationship. It appears to be going towards at least a positive conclusion here, as
Okay.
Harvey Shepard is simply continue to smoke that cigar that Castro supposedly gave him.
Dude, I can't believe this guy sat down for commie.
Towards at least a positive conclusion here, as
Okay.
Harvey Shepard is simply continue to smoke that cigar that Castro supposedly gave him.
Dude, I can't believe this guy sat down for commie.
Mr. Shepard. I just wanted to thank you for rescuing Rumi all those years ago. I had no idea about her whereabouts for the longest time, and thank you for being kind to her, being hospitable.
It's the very least a man can do in this world. I have something of a proposal. Rumi had brought the attention to me of a certain Nelson Graham, but we'll talk about that later. As the door opens, and Ariadne is out. I understand you like to work solo, but that's a conversation we can have later. Thank you so much. I'll be sure to arrange something, and if you stop by the clinic, I'll be sure to. I think V left some of her vegetable lasagna. I'm sure I can share a slice or two with you.
You know what? I'll appreciate that. I'll be sure to stop by later then.
And she'll nod, and she'll look at Ariadne and say, if you don't come by at least once a month, I will kick your ass. And Ariadne throws her hands up like she's not trying to cause any more turmoil. And she will look at Molly and Bushi.
Distinguished gentlemen.
He's got like a tie now. Nearby, yes.
This is very important.
Oh no.
Like, is she actually just looking at us?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no. With grasping tendrils and manual dexterity. Like, just still making eye contact, looking up at her. Like, a bunch of tendrils will extend from his right arm, and they will go grab a shot glass and fill it with a drink, and then offer it to her.
She goes, oh my god, it's Dr. Selme business, of course. She'll take it. Because for her,
Dr. Selme
anything
business.
magical is Dr. Selme business. And she'll take a shot and go, I think I might need more of that later. Thank you, little mushroom. Miss Molly, Mr. Artis.
Yeah, Molly will do like a little wave.
And she'll wave back before leaving. Yeah. And it's almost as to say, hey, what are we compromising? I can offer something.
Okay. Seeing him do that, Yuki will also follow. He will, as a sign of also good faith, Yuki will also put his gun and his baton like on the table, like off to the side.
Molly will place down her the thingamajig.
That's what it's called. Bring it up, Nox.
It is. Show them that thingamajig.
I like to imagine, like, Yuki's very serious. She's like, I understand. Harvey puts down the gun. It's just Molly going, I understand.
Fucking takes out her
Comic
bag,
Larson.
takes out her like tiny little bag, like giant nuts and bolts and wrenches start piling out of it.
And then Mushu just throws out his tentacle. I don't know.
He expands.
So we'll have a bit of a talk. But no doubt Cornell is going to march on up. And they'll have some choice words to say. Not with their mouth, but with their firearms. Do you understand where I'm getting at?
You want
Yes,
us
I do
to
believe.
defend the estate while you talk things out with
I
Nelson
bel-
Graham.
I believe 21st century called this a hostile takeover.
You said you want me out. Well, if I kill a politician, that's one certain way to do that, isn't it?
I shouldn't laugh at that. It's just, it's a very funny. It's like, how do I get out? I don't like this guy. I'm going to invite him to my house and kill him. And you guys will tell everyone that I killed him in my house.
Am I gonna pretend to kill him? No!
I'm really killing
I'm going
him.
to murder him!
This time I'm really gonna do it.
Anything and anyone, and yet he's willing to turn their back on him and backstab them. How can you ever trust a contract breaker?
From what I hear, he simply leaves in a loophole. He's never broken a single contract, or else I think he'd be long gone. I trust that he'll be able to negotiate something favorable even for you.
I still got my uses for him. He can fight alongside you, but when this business with Nelson Graham's done, that's when we settle it.
Well, all I ask is you treat him with some humanity, but I suppose I can't do anything more than that.
Oh no, continue.
I was going to say, I hoped those two bodyguards that were with him actually followed my advice.
That's all I
Otherwise, well, I have to follow my word, or don't I?
And
I still can't believe it. You talked him out. Out of everything.
He is a complete human as much as he's a complete god. And thankfully I was sitting at the table with the man first. Ariadne and Rumi. He seems to have genuine care for those mortals.
You pin him down with mankind's greatest weakness. Connections.
What is more undoing than a daughter?
I'm starting to get scared of you. Even. Oh,
no, man,
Lord,
it would be
gentlemen.
some shit like Yod Shuri execution.
So you inform
Punishment.
Suleiman Mala of the circumstances correct.
Yeah,
And then the Argonauts Guild.
He informs you that the Lord of Willow's tree had burned down.
What?
That Cornell had, when they launched a counterattack.
No.
Evil.
And so, as you hear that the Lord of Willows had been burned down,
Wait.
Donio, you feel the cucumber vibrating very violently in your
Does everyone
belongings.
hear this, or just Atis?
Well, yeah, Atis hears this and then... they used hit the Lord of Willows.
Turn on the TV!
Open the book!
Donio, this cucumber is vibrating violently. You gotta get it out of your satchel.
Okay.
It's a massive
it's
protector tree.
It's on my hand. What now?
It's in your hand. It's vibrating it's vibrating so hard it's hurting your hands.
It's that. Okay, so what if I toss like a grenade?
You
At the
toss it.
grass.
You guys watch Donio tosses out this vibrating cucumber out.
Is it actually before I toss it out? Would I have noticed any anomalies with it to the point where it
It's-
might actually be dangerous?
There's like, you know how like a newborn animal is like trying to kick out of the eggshell.
Yeah.
That's how it looks like.
Okay.
Your
No, I'm
baby.
tossing. Yeah, grenade.
baby's
Yeah, I'm
being
grenade.
born.
Yeah, I'm grenade tossing it.
As
Hit the deck!
is tossing up this cucumber transform in very rapidly, very quickly into this very grotesque, plant-like, draconic creature as it just roars out.
I'm gonna slowly approach it to see if it's hostile.
It looks
Like,
at you.
Daniel, you have to do the thing from How to Train Your Dragon, quick!
Hey.
Is it a plant or is it a dragon?
Make a nature check.
Can I do a
Esoteric
fuck.
lore, you can.
Yeah, to see the creature itself.
You get advantage because of your Lord of Willow's connection.
The creature feature.
The creature
Uh,
feature.
What's the advantage? Like an actual keep higher?
Yeah, keep
thing?
higher.
Woo!
Got the fortune
A
effect.
fortune effect. Oh my god!
Yeah,
I'm
in
killing
mine.
myself. You know, it was always a dream of mine to ride a dragon.
Seriously.
It will kneel down. It will like start lie on his belly for you to get up.
What?
No way.
A man? What, an
no
old
fee.
man can't have some childish dreams? Fuck off. Hold on. That's a lot of branches. Just stepped on something. Hold on.
Well, as long as it's on our side of things, I...
You just barely make understand stuff, right? That's incredible.
Listen, I carried a cucumber on my trench coat for how many? How much is it? Has
Like
it
a
been
week?
It's been about a month, hasn't it? It's been about a month.
For almost a month. Let me have this.
All this magical bullshit with nature. But at least it's on our side. He's just gonna sigh and lean against the gate.
You know, I have to think. What are we gonna do with that thing after this whole debacle?
Well, I imagine it would return to the hamlet, would it not?
Bradesco, was it connected to me in some way, specific shape or form?
I mean, it came out of your arm.
I think
should have researched that.
I think Von Butcher's looking for more druidic sage advice here.
Oh, I mean, I didn't really ask it much. It was just, it appeared with what you just said, it was either gonna go straight for where the willow tree was, or it was gonna help us. So I asked to see if it could focus on helping us first.
As he buzzes in into the comm, and Rumi invites him in. And as he is followed by his two bodyguards, everything goes kind of still and quiet as he enters the estate proper. And then you, both Budesco and Daniel get a telepathic message from the plant dragon saying, "Is it time?"
It is. Yeah. Holy shit. Yeah, it is time.
I like that they have him coughing in his own mind.
Oh, the worst part was the coughing was a character trait, but it genuinely helps me bring the voice back.
Sends Otis a telepathic message saying, "You can come on in."
Tell us to come on in.
Mhm.
All right.
Wait, weren't we? What?
What dude? The dragon.
Well, Harvey didn't know about the dragon.
No, because Nelson Graham's in the estate now.
I thought we were waiting outside the estate to jump the
Guards.
guards.
We have a dragon now.
That
You
is
don't have
true.
to- you don't have to fight the guards now because the
okay.
the Boon Manifested is here to kill the guards.
Okay.
Oh, you know, fair point, but damn, I wanted to see the dragon kill them.
Don't
You know,
worry.
okay, we can look outside the window.
Yeah,
Jarvis
unironically,
clip that.
while you're waiting for your turn, you're just like, damn, that's a crazy fight. Good thing I'm not there.
All right, in that case.
Speak up right now.
I think that's just your fault.
No, it's fate. Look at the fucking encounter tracker, dude. This shit gas.
35, 35, 33, 33. I'm gonna kill myself.
And as you guys are preparing for a fight, Ariadne is blasting music from the speakers in the room.
No.
Alright, fellas.
God.
No.
Wow.
Top of the round, Yuki, what are you doing?
Back.
All right. Recall knowledge on the Astro Demon. What is it?
This would be religion check.
If you want to, I could deal with it maybe.
Guys.
Goodness gracious. Oh yeah. It's made off guard.
The Astro Demon is going to... It's going to attempt to cast a spell.
Oh, why would... You fool! Please. Again.
Oh,
Goobies.
Oh my god! Balance slays the demon!
Dice of Peak!
again! Again!
As you interrupted its execute spell. It's a smaller version of Pacific Rim that's going on over here right now.
Dead ass, dude.
31 points of damage. It's
Gundam
badly
kaiju
injured.
fights. Dude.
As Doretta delivers a devastating blow against the creature.
But I ain't done yet.
Oh no.
But wait, there's more.
Oh,
I think you're done.
I think you're done. Aw. Nelson Graham. You spend one action, pull out his rapier. A second action is to he's gonna attack Budesco.
What? I'm just a skeleton.
Die,
What did I do?
undead! And that'll critically miss. That's the end of his turn.
In true.
Wait,
fashion.
hold on. What is bro's modifier? He rolled a 14.
Budesco,
Dude,
it's your turn.
Something tells me he's not meant to for this battle.
Start at stage 2. 3d6 persistent bully untrained 1.
Incredible.
And he takes the poison damage too.
So, oh, okay, yeah. So, take this too, stupid.
Badly injured. Oh my god.
I do have...
Also,
Guys, don't
also,
worry about it. I
take-
do have this. We're good.
You guys watch as he tries to stab Budesco, and Budesco goes, oh! And he's like, oh!
Not again.
I do need to do this because I do want to make the tree, but since I have the quickened action, elemental blast.
That's good.
That's just unnecessary.
I can't believe Ronald Reagan's gonna die today.
He doesn't even have a gate attenuator. He's gonna be
He does no damn. He's here.
I need you to understand. He tried to stab me. I breathed on him, and then while he was coughing, I channeled elements, and I just imagined like maybe a bit of wood from the table springs up and smacks him in the head.
He's just so confused.
He's coughing. His nose is broken from the wood.
He'll look over and cry out, Atis, take this! And his eyes are gonna glow, and you're just gonna
see all of the weaknesses.
You see all of the weaknesses, the puzzle pieces scattered around.
Atis will draw back his sword, and then cut it from straight through its chest, and then grab its head and say, "Back to the hells with you, where you belong."
As the creature screams out in pain, it's like blue and orange body falling helplessly onto the ground as you have successfully slain the demon.
Dude, extra effect, he opens up a portal and lets it fall through to limbo.
Bro, the biggest threat dies round 2.
And he takes for 1 minute.
10 piercing or slashing from a single strike.
No, whenever
Yeah.
he takes 10 piercing or slashing damage, he takes an extra.
Oh, yeah, from additional 2d6.
Yeah, the 2d6 is just there.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So that was one action to pull out the scroll, one action to basically use the spell because it's 2 actions. So as my final action, the quicken action, I'm gonna turn back. We learned this from Warsaw, baby. We learned this at Warsaw.
I can't believe he's doing the gif. He's doing the gif.
He's doing the gif.
How do you knock him out?
Everyone post the gif. Dude. What?
I need this guy down here to roll for execute.
Oh, him!
Oh my god.
I thought you were doing it on Nelson Graham, I'm not gonna lie.
He succeeds.
Oh.
That is still 35 points of void damage.
Jesus!
And she's just screaming as the void is just consuming him.
Oh, I got an idea. I'll reach down to Nelson Mandela. That's not his name. That's fine.
It's okay. I messed up.
There
I
was
messed
no
up
bait.
Teal-
My brain auto-corrected the name Nelson.
I messed up Jackson and called him Tucker Carlson. It's the leitmotif of today.
We can't say their true names.
I will cue him.
Go ahead.
Did you have to use a 4th level?
I only have it at 4th level.
Oh, darn.
Get up.
Now sit down.
Now die!
Stand up. Sit down and stand.
What else is Budesco doing?
Actually, that was a lot of healing.
You're gonna punch him. He's gonna critically. He wakes up and just,
I just imagine while we saw the 4 waking up, a little bit of 4 paneling comes up and hits him in the face.
That's exactly what's happening.
The first ally that hits the target with a successful strike.
Aiding your allies. The first ally that hits the target. Yeah, 4d4 plus 4.
Yeah,
ahead,
so
roll
roll
it.
that, Yosef.
4d4
Plus 4.
plus 4. Hold on. I also got a.
It's
Should
gonna
work
be
like this.
maximum damage. Watch this.
Are those all ones?
No,
4, 3, 3, 1. Anyway, how do you want to do this?
So Artesis is gonna run across the table, and then he's gonna swipe at his back and then stab him forward.
Yeah, Donnie, you see this blade piercing through his chest, like the Meet the Spy video where he stabbed the sniper, and he just screams before collapsing under the wood. It is your turn.
I gotta move in such a weird
Damn.
way now. Oh yeah,
Third
plus fucking
9.
9, yeah.
Oh, he is
Position
badly
9.
injured.
I think he should give up.
But the shareholders.
If
The
a,
shareholders, they'll kill him.
if a free action is allowed
What's
of a discussion, I would just say, you know, I did warn your friend to leave this job, but he didn't listen to me. How about you listen for reason for once?
Make an intimidation check with a +4.
Holy shit. My
Plus
bro is
4.
dead.
Today was a fucking.
That's how Daniel sounded with Haley.
I have a fucked up story after this. Like today was just a fucked up day.
That's gonna critically succeed. He's gonna give up, and that will adjourn combat.
Everyone save Nelson Graham!
Let me
Sorry,
go
fellas.
ahead here, fellas.
wait,
I'm
hold
sorry
on,
to
but-
cut this off here so quickly, but I have to end it here. As
Hold on, I gotta make Yuki stupid.
But just know, next week we will pick back up immediately from here, and I will say be prepared for the Heian era. It's probably not going to end up being a one-shot after looking at it again. So prepare for maybe 2 to 3 sessions of the Heian era story. Are you?
3d8 persistent bleed.
Now I will lift
Can
the
I-
curse.
First of all, do you gotta go like ASAP right now?
Yeah, I gotta go right now.
I'll DM you something. Can you talk tomorrow?
Yeah, I'll try. We can call tomorrow.
I need to talk to you about the Heian era thing.
Gotcha.
Before you leave, switch to the ISS so we can see the Heian error.
Okay.